Welcome back to the channel where the art is random and so am I. Today's Sketchbook episode 20, and I'm bringing it back to what should have been episode 1. As you saw from the opening, I'm finally done drawing Adele, and it should be up soon. Hopefully, because I'm too lazy to draw and edit stuff right now, but yeah. And from what you saw in my sketchbook, I'm about 10 drawings in already. The thing with me in sketchbooks is I always like to have them clean and organized. That means I've never actually drawn in the cover, but this whole YouTube thing is making me change the way I do things. For better or for worse, you decide that. And this is also going to include you. I always ask for suggestions and feedback, and I'll add them eventually to the book. So like as always, feel free to suggest me something, like, and comment to help out the channel. Alright. Now about the sketchbook series. This whole sketchbook series for me is to sketch as much as I can and have more practice with my style. I also wanted to talk about anything, so art is the main focus, and the only thing that changes is the subject matter I'm talking about. So even if you're not a fan of the subject, you might be here for the art. So at the end of the day, everybody wins. I'm doing this as a long-term plan so I don't burn myself out, because a lot of YouTubers like to stick to exactly the same thing over and over and over, and I feel like in the long run, you just end up hating what you do, because it's the same thing over and over, so I'm planning ahead. Also, it's quicker making sketches than finished pieces. It'll give me something to upload and prevent myself from burning out also from realism. So if I watch a movie, listen to a new album, or get into something new, I'll always have fresh ideas to bring back here for you guys. So if you have any suggestions as well about anything, movies, TV shows, hobbies or something, just let me know. I'll see what I could do. So let's talk about my sketchbook history, or my history with sketchbooks and what I do. I never actually had a sketchbook. I had black books, which are the same exact thing. The difference is black books are for graffiti, as sketchbooks are for sketching. I've had multiple sketchbooks and multiple black books, but they were all stolen. So basically, black books are passed around from graffiti artists to graffiti artists, and eventually someone ends up keeping it. They aren't supposed to, but you know, people just like to steal because something looks nice, and then they just stop passing it around. I wasn't mad because I only did a tag or two before I passed it out, but from here on out, I ended up just having a book for myself and never passing it out for that same reason. My last couple books were in middle school, but it was a page here and there, nothing serious. Then in high school, I had a few sketchbooks, but I really never did much, just a few sketches whenever I was in class instead of, learning. Because who wants to learn? Not me. So yeah, fast forward to my senior year, and I bought a 600-page sketchbook. This was kind of my main project that I look forward to finishing, and I never did. In total, I did like 100 and something pages from there. It was front and back, so it ends up being like 150 drawings, which is exactly when I started doing my portrait phase and trying to figure that out. It was a huge book, so instead of carrying it around, I bought a smaller book, drew in that in class, and ended up gluing all my drawings inside the giant sketchbook. One day I'll do a walkthrough of it and whatnot, but for now it's just there somewhere in my art room. And for now, I don't know where it's even at. I think it's somewhere in my art room, maybe underneath my table or in one of my drawers. Who knows? It's just somewhere. I'll eventually find it. And shortly after I graduated high school, I did sketching for about a year. But then after that, I completely gave up on it because everything I did was on finished paper or really big paper. In the past 6 years, I've probably done over 600 drawings. Yeah, 600. That's a lot. And I'm not even exaggerating. That's around what I did. And that's not including doodles and random graffiti names I've done for people. So yeah, I draw a lot. And now the sketchbook series is to get myself a style and work from there. I want to have abstract portraits as my main work because it's the most unique and it's freedom to have fun and not worry about realism. Because realism is so annoying. You look at it, try to figure it out, and eventually your brain tricks you into thinking that it looks like the person, but it really doesn't. So you have to stop for a whole day, and then you stop for a whole day, and that sort of ruins everything, and then end of rant. And before I leave, I'm going to start a new sketchbook series where I'll be drawing people that follow me on Instagram. I'll be doing small abstract portraits of anything you want, well, of you of course, or your name. And then I'll just put like a random background. If you like music, I'll probably put like a guitar or whatever instrument you want. And yeah, all you have to do is follow me on Instagram or Twitter if you have that. It'll be appreciated. So thanks for watching this far. Hopefully you like the rest of the video, and I'm out. Oh, and Kanye's greatest of all time. Now I'm out.